Hey guys, this is Matt Bentley, MMAFutures.com. Tomorrow night we got LCS coming down right here in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Dom, tomorrow night you're the main event. You're fighting Terry Van Hoosier. Why don't you kind of walk us through kind of the preparation and kind of how you got ready for this fight and this opportunity coming up?
Yeah, I came back home to train with some old training partners, a couple old coaches, just doing how I do. I'm a freestyle fighter. I grew up wrestling and boxing. Nothing's going to change. I'm going to go in, I'm going to throw some hands, I'm going to throw some feet. You know, if the takedown's there, I'll do it. If anything else, I do have a jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai background, so I'll throw that in there if I have to. So,
yeah, man, so like you've been around a long time, man. And so like, and I go back to the days where we did fight in bingo halls. You fought 2-3 times a night. You know, I know you do too. So like when guys today hear the term freestyle fighter, I think that, you know, they think that, you know, maybe you're doing the Step Brothers, do you want to do karate in the garage, right? But we both know that's not the case, man. You know, so like explain to us a little bit more about like the freestyle mentality and kind of that age that we both came from.
Right, it's just mixing it up. You know, I mean, I grew up wrestling since I could walk. I grew up boxing since I knew I could wrestle. Like I like that rough stuff. You know, so it's like that's one of those things that like I just like to build on that, knowing that like every background of martial arts that I could pick up on, that's what I went with. So, you know, growing up wrestling and boxing was a beautiful thing, but just mixing it up and throwing in some Muay Thai, some jiu-jitsu, and then like other styles of like karate and stuff like along the way, just to feel it out and be able to mix it up and be that freestyle fighter.
Okay, and then your opponent tomorrow night, Terry Van Hoosier, okay? I've seen him fight a handful of times now, okay? Pretty crafty on the ground. You know, he's got some slick submission stuff. Obviously working with the guys out of Paxuco, working with William Ellis and that group of guys, okay? William obviously recently got his black belt. Right. So we know that that's kind of where Terry is going to want this fight to go, okay? Where does Dom want this fight to go?
I want it to go wherever it's going to go. I like to stand up. I like to trade. I like to trade some shots. You know, like I said, I grew up wrestling and boxing. I had a couple pretty big opportunities and just to display my hands. Wasn't the best of choices, being that I took them short notice and did such a huge weight cut. But I love to box. You know, so then like going back and forth to my styles of fighting, I love wrestling too. So wherever we go, and if we go to the ground and we have to just mix it up and work our jiu-jitsu, I'm comfortable there too.
All right, if you could be any pro wrestler all time, any pro wrestler, if that's who you could be, you could take on that persona, what are we going with here?
I'm going to have to go with Ric Flair. You know, I mean, woo! That's a bad dude. I mean, he's classic. He's all-around classic. So, yeah, that's who I'd want to dance with.
All right, guys, you can catch Dom here styling and profiling his way down to the cage here at LCS tomorrow night in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Thanks a lot, bud.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
appreciate you.